Hi everyone, it's Christy. Welcome back to my channel. We're continuing on with our vintage Christmas. Uh, well, I'm calling it a mass make because I'm making 12. It's not really a mass make per se because I'm only doing one with you guys. But since you were gone, and for me it's been a couple of weeks, for you it's only been a day or so, I took the cover and I inked around it. I did put some washi tape glued down to the center just for a little bit of extra, and did a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I did lined and not lined paper. I don't think you can see the lines. I was noticing in the editing. It's very faint. I think when what I like about this is when I write on it, the writing appears and the lines kind of seem to disappear. They're not so dominant. But I took all the ephemera that we were working on and divided it up, and I inked everything. So now we're going to decorate. First of all, so I'm only going to do one half with you. I'll do the other half on my own, and then I'll come back and we'll do a quick flip through. But I have this piece of trim, and I think I want to cover. I did put a little guideline for myself there. So, oh, I probably should have filled my glue bottle. Let me do that real quick. I have gotten to where I can't open this part, so I have to take this little piece off the top and fill it. This won't take long. Oh, you guys, I think I remembered what this was for. It was for getting the glue that was stuck in there. Remember, the other day I said, I don't even know what I did that for. See, I'm glad it was right here handy. I didn't have to make another one. All right, let's continue on. Get the gunk off the tip, and we're back in business. So, hope everyone's doing well. Today is Saturday. We are finishing up our laundry and getting everything prepped for our vacation. And my husband's sister was not even close, is getting married. So we are heading up to Washington State. She lives about an hour north of Seattle. And looking forward to that. We haven't been up there since, well, before COVID. So I'm thinking we haven't been up there since our cruise. So it's quite a while. That was 2018. So we're due a trip up there. We're gonna stop along the way. We're gonna my daughter and her husband are traveling with us. He's never, with the exception of Las Vegas, hasn't been outside of California. So looking forward to taking him around. So we're gonna do the touristy stuff. We're gonna take a little bit in Mount Shasta area, and then we're gonna stop somewhere in Oregon. I can't remember where it is, but off the top of my head. We already have our hotel reservations, but there we go. I think that looks good. I like it. Did I do it right? Yes. Yay! It's always nice when you put it on the right direction. So, all right. Time out for a text. Okay, my mom is still in the hospital, so I'm trying to pay close attention to the texts. She is hopefully going home tomorrow or the next day. She's recovering from a heart attack and a couple of stents, and then an infection and low sodium, and she's trying to get through all of that. So If you would keep her in your prayers, her name is Patsy, I would appreciate it. There we go. All right. So, what do we want to do here? I'm going to put the lid on this temporarily. I don't want it to be super elaborate over the top, but I do want every piece to have something on it. So let's have something on this. Now, I pulled down some stuff, okay? I've got this really cool chenille feeling trim. I thought that would look really cool on some pockets. I'm thinking that might look cool on this, on the big tags. So let me cut, and while I'm doing this, I will put aside a second piece so that I can have it available and not use it up. I also have some of this eyelash trim. I just love that stuff. So I might do that on some of the smaller pockets and just some other basic trims. I think this yellow stuff goes with my Christmas cards. Actually, this is the leftovers, so this needs to go in my stash area, which I don't have at the moment, so I'm just going to try and put it out there, over there on the corner. Now, I did keep this. This is what I just used. And I don't remember if I got this at Dollar Tree or if this was a long time ago when I ordered about 20 yards of crochet trim from AliExpress, and I still haven't used my way through it. So I think I want to use this in this tag. What I think I might do though is maybe put a little bit on the bottom and then put some through there also. So let's do the bottom first. And I'm putting it on not super thick, but a little bit thicker than I normally would because this is quite textured. And it does have a right side, so I'm going to use it. And I'm not going to have it hang off. I'm going to just line up those scallops on the bottom and trim it. So I need another piece that long right here. And then I want probably a 6-inch piece. Where's my 6-inch? There we go. So here we go. One for there. And one for here. And I am just going to stick this through the hole. I'm not going to do a lark's head. I'm just going to stick it through the hole and loop it and let it hang down because I think that looks cool. Just like that. If I need to, which I don't think, I think we'll be fine. If I change my mind, I can glue that down or I can take this off and add something else. But for right now, that's where I'm going with it. I mean, I can easily pull it up to the top if I want. But it's too thick to do a lark's head knot. So there we go. So one tag done. And I was going to mention I have these. I'm sorry if there's a glare. All of the ephemera and stickers and such that I have, I'm going to use in my December daily, which is what we're building. And so these are going to set aside for December. I'm not going to decorate with them now. All I'm decorating with are the cards. So I think that looks good. What do you think? Am I too far up? I need to make sure. Okay, as long as I'm in front of the jumbo paper clips, I think we're good. Okay. So I like that. Okay, let's put that aside. And then I have the fibers over here for the rest. Okay, so tickets. You know what I like to do with these, and I think I'll probably wait to decorate these until we get to December daily as well, because what I'd like to do with these is use a little eyelash trim and wrap around it and then glue a focal point on those, and then we'll use these. These are going to be used as a side tuck on the page. For instance, we will attach it here and only glue on the side. I guess I could do it now. let's go ahead. Alright, so this is the one I won't have to set aside on the other side because the other side doesn't have tickets. It has banners, probably no more than 6 inches for this. And this actually, it looks off-white when it's with its black and white. This came in the black and white set and it looked off-white with them, but when I put it over here with the off-whites and cream colors, it looks white. So yeah, I'm just gonna wrap that around there like that and tie a knot. Easier said than done with these fat fingers, but you get, did I do it? I did it. All right, all right. So, and then we'll put something in the middle. What do we want to put in the middle? Let me think about that for a second. Maybe, I'm not sure a sticker would work because I have this. What I've done in the past is emulate Yvonne Preston. Sorry, I have a friend named Yvonne and I always call Yvonne. She will do like a butterfly or something like that, you know, in the center, and it always looks so cool. But I don't really have any of those kinds of focal points. Did I get it? I did. Okay. That one's a little off center, but that's okay. So, all the eyelashes are coming off. I think I'm going to leave it like that, and then as I go through, because I have not even opened the ephemera pack, and I think most of the items in here are going to be too large for a center, and I may end up using a button or something, and or even maybe some of my Christmas bows that I used on the green and red bows that I used on my Christmas ornaments. I don't have any at hand, but these look a little bit larger, so I'm going to wait on doing anything else to those. And so you'll have to wait until December to see what I do with them. Okay, here's a pocket. Let's run some good old Dollar Tree trim on the bottom of this one. This is my go-to trim for almost every journal I make. I just love this stuff, and when they were out, I was struggling. So I do let that one hang off the bottom a little bit, and then, oh, did pretty good. All right. So I need another piece over here for the pocket on the other side. And I'll just, okay. All right. So now we have a pocket. Now, like I said, when I'm doing my December daily, you know, and adding to this, I may go ahead and add a sticker to this or something, but I don't want to do it right now because I don't know what the days are going to be like. And then, so most of this video here is just going to be adding some trim. Okay, so this is going to be a side tuck. Now, what'll happen is you'll open this out and you'll be able to write on it, but it'll be closed like this. This side will face toward the inside of the page, and then it'll open into the page. So I think we're going to put the trim on this side. This side will be glued down. So we'll put the trim along here. Let's do this gold. I really like this. It's this one has a right side too. Wow. I don't think it would be, you know, a big deal if I glued it upside down. Nobody's going to be seeing it and saying, oh, you glued it upside down. It's just that, you know, if there is a better side, you know, you'd like to take advantage of it. Did I do that right? Well, it turns around. Okay. So this will open this way into, okay, I have to think it through every time. And it's not directional, so as far as this pattern, so it's not going to really matter. Probably should have pulled that up farther, but that's okay. Oops. Trying to get it, you know, close enough to the edge that it's not hanging over, but kind of straight. Kind of. Okay. And then I want to do an extra one because there is one of these on the other side. Alrighty. So that will be our flip. And that will go on the edge of a page like this and flip out. Now I'm not sure how we're going to keep it closed as of yet. This will be glued down on 3 sides, so you'll be able to tuck something in here. So that might be enough to hold it closed. And I may just need to burnish it a little bit more, you know, on this side to get that, there you go, to lay more close. It'll be attached like that. Okay, so side tuck done. And we have a little corner pocket. Now, do I want to do the corner pocket trim here, or I think I want to do the trim on the side there, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm doing it, first of all, it draws attention to where you're, you know, gonna put things, which is me, but you know. But mainly because the other pockets have trim on the bottom. Now I'm going to go over because I want to trim that at an angle. I got a little bit too much glue there, but I think we'll be okay. And like that. Whoops. Crazy. It does go a little wild, but that's okay. So there's our corner pocket. And then this is a corner tuck. Now because the other one has the trim here and the pockets have the trim there, I will go along the left hand side. And I think on this one I'm going to go back to my Dollar Tree trim. Oh, I need an extra piece of this gold for my other side, right? For the second corner pocket. So over here in the other stack. Okay, so this one I'm going to run it along the left side just to mix it up a little bit. Everything's not the same because we already have, I'm not using the gold, I'm using the who's it? Dollar Tree. This one I am not going to hang over. I'm going to have the straight edge on the edge like so. And bring that down. Now see, because I went ahead and cut all of these the right shape, I can remember what they are. I'm getting that excess glue out of there. I mean, it'll dry clear and it won't be sticky, but I'd rather not have it stick to something between now and the next time. All right. Okay. Good. Oh, I'm going to need another piece of that. Okay. Not that I don't have 8 rolls of it right in front of me, but you know, it's ready to go. Here's another corner pocket. Let's do, let's go back to that, trim. I'll see what that looks like here. I think that'll be good. Be fun. So I hope you guys are all enjoying your summer. It seemed like summer would never get here, and then all of a sudden it's like gonna be July. Yeah, it's going too fast already. I do miss my girls that I used to hang out with on a weekly basis, where we don't meet during the summer, so I miss meeting with them. And we don't have a lot planned for the summer. My daughter finished up her internship. She was working for a talk radio, well, not radio, talk station, TV station, internet. It was an internet channel, local, and she really enjoyed that. And she's going to be going into a vocational program, studying computers. When we get back, I think, from our vacation. So she's looking forward to that. And my son is a coder. He's doing well, making a decent amount of money. Not enough to pay rent yet, but he's getting there. This I'm going to save because this will be a great tag topper piece. We got another pocket here. What did we do on the last pocket? And we did the Dollar Tree trim. So let's do the gold again. I like to do either 1 or 2 or 3, but any more than that, it gets to be too much to try and get it all in there. Usually 2 or 3 things will help it. If you're using them over and over, it helps with the cohesiveness of your project. So that will work. Ooh, I like that gold on there with the poinsettias. All right, let's see if I can do this without cutting myself. There's just a smidge here. Okay. All right, and then I need a little extra piece for the other pocket. All right, now we have a belly band. Now on the belly band, I think what I want to do is, it's a little short for the page because of the way we cut the cutting guides. So I think I'm going to add the Dollar Tree trim to the top and bottom, and that will give it a little bit longer feel. So we'll let it hang off the top and the bottom. I'm just going to glue about 1/4 of an inch, and then I'll stick that on. Oops, didn't get it. Okay. So you can see I've gone over about 1/4 of an inch. There you go. And what that's going to do is extend this. Oh, don't cut it from the back side, Christy. Okay, I'm going to have to, it's crooked on the back too. There we go. Since my glue bottle's full, I'm getting a little bit more glue than I need. My fingers are covered in it. Okay. So yeah, I'm excited for our trip. We haven't been on a we haven't been on a full vacation since we went on our cruise. My husband and I took off for the weekend, go to the coast or whatever. I cut into the paper. Don't tell anybody. But as far as, I'm going to just do 2 lengths of this and then cut that for the other side, because we'll be doing the horizontal belly band on the other side. So, yeah, I don't think we've gone anywhere longer than, to the coast for a couple of days, and that's about it. So I'm excited, and my daughter and her husband wanted to go to the wedding too, so we're just like, hey, okay. So split the hotel costs and, you know, and take advantage of the stops, you know. So we're gonna do a day in Seattle, and a day in Leavenworth, which is a little, I think it's a Bavarian town, which is real fun. And we went there in the snow one time. I mean, it's did we go all the way that far? No, maybe we didn't go that far. But anyway, see, I love this. These, I'm not going to do anything to these journal cards because I don't know exactly where I'm going to put them or what I'm going to use them for, so I'm just going to keep those as journal cards. But let's do some tags. So we've got 2 of those, and we've got 2 of those and 1 of those. So 5 of those, and then we have 1 teeny tiny. So let's put gold in the teeny tiny one, and then we'll use the eyelash trim in the other. But there again, I think I'm just gonna cut this because that's the last of the piece, and I'm just gonna run this through. Hopefully it doesn't completely come apart. Yeah, and tie a knot. So, and then we're going to stay up there for 4th of July, which will be fun. My sister-in-law and mother-in-law and father-in-law, they put on this big party every year. We've never gotten to go, so this will be our first time. And I'll play with that later, but I think... Okay, so I've gone over my 29-minute limit. This doesn't want to stay tight, so I may have to glue that down too, and I may come back and I don't know, tie a different kind of fiber around it maybe, or something, or maybe just a dab of glue will do it. I don't know. That looks better already, just playing with it. Okay, so let's do our eyelash trim. Let's find the shorter piece though. Yeah, that one. Hopefully. There may not be enough of that because I've got 5 tags on the other side. So let's see what we've got. We've got 18 inches. We can do 3. So we'll do 1, 2, 3 with the eyelash trim. We cut these down to 6-inch pieces. 1, and then this should just be in half. Okay, and then we'll use, and I think I've been using these, but you know what? I've been setting aside the other fiber for the other side, so I should be okay. I know I can't use this, it's too fat, but I think I'll just use these. So I need 6 inches. I should have plenty left of everything because this is the last thing that I'm doing. So let's see if we can get this in like the Larkette. Oh yeah, that works fine. So I may have to go back and do that small tag again. It's going to be trickier to do this though because it's got those scallops. So there we go. There we go. Try to do it without making too much rippage. Don't want to rip it after all that work. I probably could have put in eyelets. Would have been good here. And then a little bit more durable. But there we go. That one worked. There we go. And I think I'm going to leave them long because I like that. So there's 2. And let's get these done. I have 1, 2, 3. Okay. So these I do try to do Lark's head. And it's a little tricky because you can't really tell. I mean, the part that is the string, you know, is it's just like a line of stitching. It's so thin and it's a little tricky, so. Whoa. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. Now some of these threads are coming off. Okay, I'll throw that piece away. Don't need it. All right, so there's one. And this is a little bit fiddly. So anyway, yeah, the weather here has been really, really nice. Uh-oh, lost the tails. We've had it in the 80s, which is weird for us. But I think it's supposed to shoot up next week. It always shoots up at 4th of July, you know. And so anyway, yeah, we'll get to celebrate up in Washington this year. So they have a big fireworks kind of place that is humongous. It's called Boom City, and you buy your fireworks. It's like going to the fair where they have rows and rows and rows of vendors, except they're all fireworks, and it's pretty cool. And they also have food stands, so they have like, you know, your Indian fried bread and you know, stuff like that. Fair food is what I call it. So anyway, yeah, that'll be fun. And I think Jordan, my son-in-law, will enjoy that because 4th of July is his favorite. Plus, they have different regulations. In California, we have very minimal fireworks. I'm surprised we have any at all with the drought conditions. Every year, I keep thinking they're going to cut it off. When I was growing up in Arizona, we didn't have fireworks. I mean, you had to go to a fireworks show. And then I moved to Fresno, and I was like, wait, you can do your own fireworks? That's crazy. But they're little tiny little fountains and little, you know, kid type things. Whereas in Washington, they got the full-on stuff you can load up on, which is so green and wet there, you know. All right, so we've got these 3. We've got these 2. And we've got our, of course, our journal cards, and then I've got this small one. I think I'm going to go ahead. This doesn't want to stay tight, so I think I'm going to go ahead and try and do that. Hopefully I can do it because it's so, it's not 6 inches. It's kind of short. I was thinking the other day, I saw somebody use what looked like a topsy tail. Remember the topsy tail? You put it in your hair, and then it can pull your ponytail through itself and make it look really cool. I want to say it was May May. But anyway, she used that to put something on a tag. And I started thinking, I think they have a dental thing that is like that has the little loop. And I used it when I was crocheting. So I was going to look in my crochet stash and see if I had that. So there's the small tag revised. Here's our belly band. And here's one of our pockets. Here's our side pocket. Corner pocket. Here is our tuck spot. Now this could go both ways, but I kind of like it vertical. Here is our side tuck flip. And our smaller corner pocket have a little bit of glue. Get that off of there. I can only see it in the light. This paper's textured. I'm afraid I think I got it. If I rub it too much, that maybe the texture will come off because it's got that cottony kind of feel. Here we did our regular crochet trim, and then we've got our 3. I may just come back and put a button on those. If I don't find any ephemera that works, but we'll see. And then I have my giant tag. So I will take all of these, stack them up nice and neat, all of our tags. And let's see, that's tall. Get my pockets together, corner pockets together, tuck. Should have put this one down here with that, and then these on top, and we'll stick these in the book. I'm not going to put them on the pages. Like I said, I want to do it as I go, but there's plenty of room right here in the front pocket to store those, and I will go off camera and do this side, and then we'll come back and do a flip through. And then what do I got coming up? I had a list, let's see, of projects. You know what? I have to do, well, we're doing Christmas in July, as you know. So we're finished with the December daily. The next thing we're going to do is a refillable notepad with pen. And then I'm hoping to do some more Christmas cards. And then I want to do my ornament club. I'll show you a sneak peek of that. I just got that pack, and it's probably going to cause a glare. So let me move this out of the way. It's just right up our alley, guys. It is Christmas keepsake album, and they're ornaments, but they're little mini albums. Isn't that the cutest thing? I'm so excited. So this is a great idea. You don't need this kit to make these. I'm going to show you how to do it, and then you'll be able to do it with whatever you have, whatever shape you want. They did send me cardstock shapes, but we don't need those. The main reason I signed up for this club was to get the ideas to make things with other people. And I think this is going to be a good one. That would be easy. And you print out some tiny pictures, and a great last minute gift for aunts, uncles, cousins, family reunion, you name it. So anyway, all right, Christmas keepsake albums, perfect. Anyway, lots of fun stuff coming up, and I'll see you when I get back from vacation. Bye now. Thanks for watching.